you who don't know me, I am Jeannie Montano. I'm the President and CEO at United Way, Dutchess-Orange Region. And I'm just so glad we got good weather and everything. And today's the day we're going to give out 100,000 diapers. How great is that, right? You know, when we started this, we thought maybe we'll give around 10,000, 50,000, let's just go for it. And we did in fact meet our goals. We were so excited about that. If you don't know, 1 in 3 families struggle to provide diapers, you know, for their babies. And people use like 7, 8, 9 diapers a day. And you can imagine if they don't have enough diapers, they're leaving them on too long and other problems occur. So the fact that we can do this and give them out to the community makes us really happy. And this is what United Way is about. We're about helping the community in whatever way they need. So we have about 30 organizations that will be coming from Dutchess and Orange today. So we're very excited about that. And also, you know, I have to give a special shout out to UPS. They are in the house over here. They helped raise over 30,000 diapers, which is amazing. Stacy over there, I see, and Hannah, they did that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We also have Central Hudson over here, and they are, and they are helping volunteer and load up and everything. So can't do it without our volunteers, that's for sure. But we're so excited, and we also have our dignitaries that I'm going to turn it over to. First, that's okay. I always have a backup. I'm just saying. Yes, Senator Sue Serino. I'm going to turn it over to her to say a few words. So.
Thank you so much, Jeannie, for all of the things that you and your team does, and the board. I can't thank you enough. You know, I remember the days of being a single mom and what a struggle it was, you know, to have to make these purchases. Diapers are very expensive, and no one should have to make a decision between food and diapers or necessities. So it's amazing all of the organizations that you're going to be able to deliver 100,000 diapers to. That's a lot, and I think it's 30 groups, as you mentioned. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, and for everything you do. So God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, Sue. And she is amazing, and she's so supportive of our organization. Thank you so much. Let's give her another round of applause. And now I would like to introduce our county executive, Marcus Molinaro, if he wouldn't mind coming and saying a few words.
I had to laugh. I have 4 children, and I think I've probably used this many diapers over the course of their young lives. I want to join in with Rob and Sue in just extending our congratulations and appreciation. Not only do too many families, and by the way, the burden many times placed on moms having to make really difficult choices financially. Not only has that been a consistent challenge for families, but over the course of the last 20 months, we know the challenges have been even greater. Supply chains being broken, the cost of everything going up, and that, except for incomes. And because of it, we know that there are more people on that line between poverty and self-sustainability. And we want to be sure in every way that we're helping. So what the United Way has done here, what you all have done here is critically important, but what we do every day and what you do every day in this community makes a difference. And I think that's what's important. You're making a difference. So to the United Way, to your board, your volunteers, your staff, and to all those others who help not only generate these gifts, but who will distribute them, thank you for that. You're making a difference in the life of individuals, and by doing that, making a difference in the life of this community. And we all are in this together. So God bless, thanks, and congratulations.
Thank you, Marcus. And now I would like to introduce the mayor of this wonderful city, Rob Rolison, to say a few words.
Thank you. And it is a wonderful city. And it's a wonderful city for lots of reasons that we don't have time to name every single one of them. But it is a wonderful city because of all of you. And because of the United Way. And I remember being here, and I don't know when it was. I don't think I was mayor. I may have been in the legislature at the time when you opened up the downstairs and the basement with things just like this, right? And I remember where the discussion was, we're going to expand upon this, and here you go, just another example of this. And as Mark and Sue both said, having to choose between things as a mom or as a dad or as a caregiver is very difficult. What are the decisions you have to make, and sometimes they come very quickly at you, and where do you turn and who do you ask? And I think the great thing is that the United Way has always been, but is really just the example of where you go, right? And this is what the mission of the United Way is. We're blessed that it's in the city of Poughkeepsie. We're blessed that it's right down the street from City Hall and the seat of the county government. So I'll leave you with this. Thank you for all that you do, past, today, and in the future that you will do. And it truly, Jeannie and the team, is about living united. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Yes, and this is part of our Gift in Kind program, where we give out over $200,000 worth of new products all during the year. And I have to give a shout out. We have some of our staff members here. Candy over here, raise your hand. Yes, Tim Eisentraut. And you're going to hear from Kevin in a little bit. Thank you so much for joining us. And I would be remiss if I didn't thank my wonderful staff, because nothing happens without the amazing staff that we have. And we also have 3 vistas. Raise your hands. AmeriCorps Vista in the house. Yes. So we really have an amazing team, and I'm very lucky and grateful that I get to work with this team every day. At this point, I'm going to turn it over to the chair of our board, Kevin Cleary.
Thank you, Jeannie. Wanted to thank all of you for joining us here this morning. This is a pretty amazing day. When Jeannie mentioned to me several months ago that she wanted to do a diaper drive, I thought a couple dozen boxes of diapers, right? No big deal. She says, oh no, Kevin, 100,000 diapers, right? And this team set that very aggressive goal, and they made it. You heard earlier about 30 agencies going to be joining us here this morning to take advantage of this generosity. We could not have done this without the support of 250 donors out there. And so on behalf of the board of the United Way of Dutchess-Orange Region, a huge thank you to not only Jeannie, you and your team, but the 250 donors that are out there that made this possible. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kevin. Yes, so Orange County government was not able to get here today. But Kevin, did you have some remarks from them?
Steve Newhouse is the county executive for Orange County. He could not make it here today, but he asked that we pass along his remarks. I offer my heartfelt congratulations and sincere thanks to the United Way of the Dutchess-Orange Region on their extremely successful diaper drive. Due to their efforts and the support and donations of more than 250 generous donors, 100,000 diapers are being distributed today. These diapers that will be dispersed through the cooperative efforts of nonprofits, schools, and faith-based organizations in both Dutchess and Orange County will be a great help to families that need assistance. I was surprised to learn the #1 request the United Way has gotten through its Gift in Kind program is for diapers. As the father of 4, I do know that diapers are an expensive necessity. With the pandemic reducing many 2-income families to 1 or even no income, this distribution will help alleviate some of that need. Thank you again to the United Way for always being a wonderful resource for our communities. And that's from Orange County Executive Stephen Newhouse.
Thank you. And with that, I think we are going to kick off our diaper drive. So we have all our volunteers. We have our first, what's our first agency here?
Family Services.
All right, Family Services. And we have groups that are going to help you collect everything and bring it to your car, thanks to all our volunteers. And we always like to end everything, not that this is ending, it's the beginning of our diaper drive, but we always have to say, live united, because this is what we do. So on the count of 3, can I get, and I like to do this at our kickoff, that hasn't been in person, but if I can, indulge me, on the count of 3, if we can all say, live united. 1, 2, 3. Live United! Woohoo! And here we go. Thank you, everyone. And one more second, Melissa Clark is going to give some directions.
Thanks so much, Jeannie.
I have a soft voice, but hopefully this will help. All right, so thanks to our donors, supporters, and key volunteers for being here today. Thanks to our board, Central Hudson and UPS for lending a hand. Thanks to our outstanding dignitaries. How exciting is it to be back in person safely? For everyone's safety, masks are required, and we ask you to stay in your zone 6 feet apart from your neighbors. We have extra masks and gloves if needed. Please see Rebecca. Rebecca's raising her hand right there for paperwork to get signed in compliance purposes. We would also love to take your photo if you're comfortable, so please make sure to fill that form out. Additionally, we'll be asking some of you to be interviewed, but if you would like to volunteer to be interviewed, please see Katie. Katie raises her hand. Perfect. So, Rebecca will give you a list of the diapers and other items that you will receive. Please accept the list as it is. As you can imagine, there are a lot of moving parts, and we did not receive an even number of donations from all the different sizes. All staff are wearing their Live United shirts. Feel free to ask us questions and provide feedback throughout the day. Staff and volunteers will help bring stuff to your car, and I just heard that Family Services will be going first. Very exciting. So please be patient, wait your turn, and bear with us as we get all 100,000 diapers out to you. Please be mindful of traffic in our small parking lot. Thank you all so much, and we look forward to seeing you at future days of sharing.
All right.
Good to see all you guys. Thanks again.
I think we've come to the conclusion when my kids get older that Corinne will want to adopt a baby. With or without me.
Thank you. Thanks again. Hi, Emily. How are you? How's everything going? Nice to see you too. Yes.
Wonderful last night.
Oh, thank you. That was awesome, right? Yeah. It was great speakers, and yeah, it's always very interesting, the stories that they have to tell, right? But it empowers other women. Yeah, so it's good. Yeah. Oh, Satara. I love her. She is amazing. She's going to go places after all. So, well, thank you. Thanks.
No, we're all good. Sue, I'll see you at the next 3.
We got a 10:30. We got that on time, right? Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you. Am I out of your way? Yeah, good to see you.
Who is our first?
Right now, Heather is coming. She's going to talk to the press, so if you want to talk to somebody else who's on the line
Okay.
and do that as it's going through, that would be great. And just go over and introduce yourself.
Are you getting your
Right.
So how you doing? Dusty, how is the project going? Good. Good. Yeah, that's okay.
Why don't you take this one? Take Lindsay. Lindsay, you got your team? Yes. Here you go. Okay. Who else is with you?
I don't remember the gentleman.
Chuck?
Yeah.
Chuck?
It's
Is Chuck